Well, you got there, Buck. I don't know. All right, looking good. Check your audio. Yeah, it looks good. Welcome, folks, to the bait shop. Buck here. Saturday night. Well, this is where we're at. We're on our way to Japan for. I think I got it up there. Yeah, we're gonna fish for some tuna. That was the poll that was out there. And if you guys who don't know, I tried to. This week I was really on the ball. I got it out there like Tuesday, I think Tuesday. I tried to put a poll up on the Discord server, same poll I put up on the channel, um, YouTube channel, and hit the community tab over there and get your vote in. I asked for everybody's input. You know, when we go to these places, where you want to go. So make sure you hit the channel over there under the community tab. There's usually a poll. I try to get it up by Tuesday, but hopefully we'll try to do it. I get on the ball every Monday. I mean, that's always been my goal. Monday, that way I can tally the votes on Friday and get my gear ready. I didn't tally the votes up because we didn't get a lot of votes this week. I think we had 15 votes total between the two platforms. So I had to wait till the very last minute. So anyway, Japan won out, squeaked out. So we're going out there for tuna, which isn't a bad idea anyway, because one of the missions that you got to get over there is the fishing with friends. And I've been too damn busy to fish with my buddies. Sorry. Sorry, Coach. Sorry, Micah. Just not there. So this is a good opportunity. Maybe we can get the three of us. I don't know if Coach is going to show up or not, but we can get three of us out there on the boat and see if we can knock out some of these fish that you have to get. There's a lot of them over there. We'll take a look at it here at the shop. However, so that's where we're headed. Japan. What do you got? You got the fishing? No, you haven't even switched over, Buck. Why did I switch back to that thing? All right. Boy, that's not good. Gotta pay attention to that. You don't want to watch that. So we're going to Japan. Travel, lodging, $33K to travel. The license is $15K. You're looking at $48,000. Gotta have the fishing yacht. The fish we're going after mainly is just the tuna, the albacore. We're going after the big eye, the dogtooth, the bluefin, Pacific bluefin, skipjack, and yellowfin. But because we're where we're going to, boy, I got something in my eye there. That's going to bug me. Because where we're going to hunt them, we're going to pick up, hopefully, we'll pick up on a couple of striped marlin. And unfortunately, we'll probably, well, I don't know. Maybe if we're lucky, we won't hit any of the bonitos. So that's where we're headed. What do you got up there rolling now, Buck? You might as well get everything up there. Let's throw the bait and the lures up there. That'll work. Ammo for this. As far as lures go, guys, that's what we're going to be trolling with. I'm bringing a couple of bottom rods, what they call bottom rods, and a couple of trolling rods, the casting rods. So plugs, the trolling octopus is what I have a lot of good luck with. So definitely going to, I'm rigged up with some of them. Of course, with the squid, I like the way the trolling octopus works with the squid chains. Seems to work pretty good. So we're going to rig up on some of that. Now, for you guys that may actually fish for tuna in real life, some of the real lures that you want to get your hands on if you're tuna fishing. And actually, we used one of the hottest lures in the game, which I thought was kind of cool when I saw all this new gear come out for saltwater. That lure was part of it, so it's kind of cool. There's one that looks like a bucktail, but he's not quite. He's more missile toned. I wish I had pictures of these things, but I don't. I just know about them. I've got them stored up here in my head, but it looks kind of like a bucktail. But instead of having that bucktail head on it, it's got more of a bullet head on it, and it's called an original Islander, and it's Ilander. Get your hands on one of them. Really, really good lure. Also, is the another good one is the Strike Pro Flex X. That one there again. It's a jointed, kind of like a jointed minnow diver. Very, very cool. Works pretty good for anything in saltwater, really. Now, they've also got a diver. They call it it's called the Man's MANN apostrophe S. The Man Stretch 25 plus. Now this thing drops 30 feet, zip down. Really, really good lure. Now what we use in the game, which is also really hot in real life, is the S Pro Prime Bucktail. We have that one. I'm almost certain that's it because it's the same exact design. The eye is in the same place. The placement of the eye is in the same spot. They look identical. So I'm willing to bet that that's it. And that's one of the top lures out there running that bucktail. So we do have that one in the game. And then there's one made by Shimano. It's called a butterfly jig. It almost looks like a slug. But it's a jig. And I've never ever fished with one ever. But they're hot out there now. I guess it's a Japanese lure, and I haven't got my hands on one. Of course, I haven't been tuna fishing in a while either. So anyway, those are some good lures for you guys that are actually out there. You might want to look them up. Look them up on the internet. You'll see what I'm talking about. Grab yourself up a couple of them. See how it works. Let me know. Actually, let me know. Now, one final point we're going to talk about real fishing. For you guys that actually get out there and can fish. I always try to bring something real life into the bait shop. I haven't been doing that lately. I used to do it a lot in my videos, and I haven't been doing it. Mouse told me I need to do that more. Get back on that. So, little trick about. We do ocean fishing here in the game, and what does it do? It introduced the gaff to us. So we have a gaff now, and that's what pulls the fish out. Well, gaffing is an art, folks. It's an art. And here's the thing to remember. A couple of points. If you're ever out there on a chartered boat, and so you don't look like a novice, at least if you've never landed a big tuna before, at least understand the gaffing process. All right, as a tuna tires, it will swim in circles under the boat. And you wait for that tuna to come around to where he's coming head first at you. Both hands on the gaff. Aim for the eyes. The cartilage is the strongest point. That's where you want to grab that tuna. Anywhere else, you're going to ruin meat. The head. Go for the head because that gets sold somewhere for medicine or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's where you want to aim. Aim for the eyeballs. Hit them eyes. Grab it up through there. And hope you had your Wheaties for the day. All right, let's go over and take a look at some sticks here, Buck. Do you have that up live? No, of course not. How about that? That looks pretty good. All right. All right, where are you at over here? Well, let's start at the bottom. What are we taking? Well, we don't have a big choice as far as saltwater gear goes. If you bought DLCs, you have, certain rods, and that's it. Buck bought the DLC, so these are the sticks I got. What was nice about this was they actually gave us They gave us top notch gear in the DLCs. I mean, you they're they're high level. I'm only level 88 so far. I haven't got to 90 yet. I've been busy. So got this guy here. We got ourselves a Roshi Kaito 5.3 SE 194 pounder with the Raiden wheel, heavy duty, 20,000. That's what we're running on him. Now, the way this DLC comes, this is a 194 pound stick. It's got a 192 pound engine, 2 pound difference, right? Okay, and they got 187 on here. 187. Now, I think 190. I don't have access to it yet. I think it comes available at level 90. It's the 198 pound string. All right. You know how buck is. And when I hit level 90, that's what I'll be sporting on this rod. The 198, that's only 4 pounds over on the stick. Um, that's only 6 pounds over on the reel. And I know, yeah, it's gonna wear a little bit, but it's not gonna hurt. Nothing's gonna break. So I'm not worried about that. I got a strong stick there. It's gonna beat my reel up a little bit. That's all. No big, no big deal there. Okay, now the Aqua Strike. I like this. The way this came delivered in the DLC, folks. This one here was actually perfectly balanced all the way around. I thought. Anyway, you got a 160 pound stick. You got a 159 pound engine on it, and they delivered it with 159 pound string. Pretty cool. Not I leave it alone as far as I'm concerned. Not a problem. Now here's where we're going to do a little work. All right, these are the um casting, our trolling weapons. Okay, so they're good ones. 185 pounder here. All right, on the stick, 183 on the engine. So cool. Now what did they do? It delivered us 176 pound string. Nah, I don't think so. All right, 180. I mean, at least we could put the 183 pound on there, right? We have a 183 pound string somewhere, don't we? 100, is there a 183 pound string in here anywhere here? 187. That's all we got. That's one. That's cool there. 187. What we got on 183? Only 5 pounds over. Oh yeah, we're going for it. Wonder how much that thing will take. Let's see how big that reel will take. 997. What's this 328 in there? Who's going to put that much on anything? 328. There's something must be wrong here. I bet you there's some kind of. Why do I have this 328? Unless it's exactly left over from what they delivered in the DLC, which won't go on anything. Might as well delete it. I'll have to do my homework on that before I delete. How to make. Please. Go away. I hope that didn't come up on the screen. I'm in mode where I'm not supposed to get announcements on my machine. All right, back to this. 185, 183. We're going to go 187, I think. What else do we have? What's that say? There's the 185. That's what I wanted here. There we are. 185. All right, we're even with our stick. All right, we're only 2 pounds over on the engine, and we're actually almost 10 pounds stronger as a weapon from what they delivered us. So we're gonna put this on here, and it told. Oh boy, it holds a lot. All right, that's all right. And why? Well, you'll kind of want that when we're going where we're going. All right, now we're set up pretty good with this guy here, but we got to make sure that's 185 pounds. We got to make sure if we wear that thing out tonight, we got backup. So get down there. Do we have 185 pounds in there? We got no backup for. All right, where are we on our lines? 40 and 46. Okay, we're good. So we'll go back here. Throw that 185. We got 5,000 left on. This is the one we were working on. Put him in the backpack. Now we got this guy backed up. What do we got here? We're gonna need. There's 159. We need a 159-pound backup. There that is. 328. That scares me. 540. Here's a smaller one. 159. We'll put him in there. So that backs him up. What do we got on this one again? 187 backpack. Do we have anything 187? Let's make sure. In the wrong place? No, we got nothing there. All right, we need 187. Backpack. There's that 328 again that scares me. All right, we'll put that one over there. We'll find out. Okay, so we're backed up there, backed up there, backed up there on the 185. The last one we got here, this was another one that got delivered in the DLC. 159 pound on the stick. We're at 159 on the engine. What'd they give us? 154. Well, why wouldn't they? But we want 159 on there now, don't we? Since we have 159. I mean, you could run this 154 if you want to run mono. But again, braid, thinner, more line. Yeah, they say, tuna are finicky. Not in this game. You can. I don't think so anyway. I haven't found an issue between running mono, fluoro, now except for trout. I won't run braid if I'm at Falcon or anywhere where there's trout. I'm running mono or fluoro, absolutely. I'm not that much of a. I'm still a fisherman. You got to know your line. This mono stuff, folks. This is great for ocean fishing. It is. I treat this more. I love my braid. I'm a bass fisherman. I get more line on my stuff, and it's stronger and it's thinner. I love my braid, so I go with it a lot. Not necessarily always the correct thing to do, but that's what Buck does. All right, so we're going to change this out because it's 154. Like I said, 159, 159. We're going to put 159 on there. I know there's 159 in here. Why does this do this? I'm going up. Stop it. There we go. 154 in the mono. We got to go to braid for 159. There it is. And there that is with that. 59, 8202. See what he takes. 2710. We'll cut that. That's what happens. No, that didn't happen. That's still that 385. I don't know. I'll have to get to the bottom of that 328 stuff, where that comes from. That's waste. You can't ocean fish for 328. One fish will take you out 300. Then what are you going to do? Now you're in big trouble. Okay. So we're rigged up good now, I think. This is looking much better, much stronger. I think we'll have a better time here tonight. Oh, we might as well look at we have spinning gear that came. Now, there's not much. I better double check. Now, these are those this is that S Pro Prime bucktail I was talking about. This is it. That's the boy right there. And that's real life, guys. This is one hot lure. They troll these a lot. We don't troll much here. I do. I like to troll them, even though I have them on a spinning rod now, because I still have to get. That's one of the things I got to do yet for one of them missions. I got to get a giant trevally uni on this bucktail. All right, so let's see what they got running out here. 148, 146, probably 140. Oh, 143. 148, 146. I'm leaving these alone. 148, 146, 143. That's fine. I think I have the same here. 148, 146. What did I run on here? Oh, I put 146 on mine. This was the DLC delivery, the SE. That's what the DLC came with. It came with 143 on a 148, 146 rig. This is the one I built, I bought. 148, 146, 146. So we'll just leave these alone here. And I brought this goofy thing. This is one of the things that we won, which I said, well, it's useless to me. It actually is. But it's got a specific. So I'm bringing it. I mean, this thing is only 132 pounds. But yeah, you can throw everything but the 5 3/10. I mean, this will handle all the big lures. However, it won't handle any of the small lures because it's only 2 ounces minimum. I mean, you can short cast it if you want. You know, if you want to do that. I just thought the rod was kind of cool. It's got a purpose. I like the fact that it's got that high lure weight on there for a 132-pound pole. So I got a double pilker thrown on there with 6-aught hooks. This you catch something 100 pounds on this stick, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And that's why he's in the arsenal. I'm bringing him with hell. I like that kind of stuff. So that's what we'll do. Hopefully we'll catch a lot with him. I don't know, because we're mostly going to be trolling in the stream tonight. So, might not get to him too much. But I'm going to be on the water for a couple of days. So I'm bringing that one with me. It'll be a lot of fun. Whatever brand, of course, we got to have a saltwater boat. You got to have one of them. And I brought the Blue Whaler kayak. Just because he matches. He's blue. Not that I'm even going to get in it. All right, got to be sporting my little guy here, my squid kabuto. 4 tackles, no flashlight though. Well, ain't going to be no fishing in the... I don't mind fishing in the dark at night, actually. That glare on all the poles kind of bugs me. So that's kind of my gear. Those are the weapons I'm thinking. This will do us the job. Oh, did I talk about all of our baits? Yeah, the baits that we got to run here, fellas. Okay, we got all this done here, right, Buck? That looks good. All right, that's our weapons. That's our sticks. Baits. Do I got them running up there? Yeah, I got them running. Baits for these guys. It's for the tunas. It's the finger mullets, the scaled sardines. Flying squid, the Jack Max, and the Japanese anchovies. So what we might end up doing, I don't know yet. We'll see. Normally, we don't ever even have to troll live bait. Where I troll, we'll be busy. We'll be busy catching fish on those octopus and plugs. Because we can, I've done this, and it's a lot of fun to troll live bait. We can set up a rig to do that, but probably more than likely, what's going to happen is we're going to catch just a ton of fish on our trolling with the lures. But that's the baits if you want to get out there. That's what you want to use. That's what I'm bringing. I'm going to make sure I have my saltwater baits with me for sure. So we'll be working on the mission tonight. Hopefully, Mike. I don't know if Mike. Nobody's listening to the bait shop tonight. We're not seeing anyone. That's okay. He'll be along, so we'll get our fishing with friends done. At least get a couple of these fish. I think you got to catch 20 or 30 of all these different tuna. But they're all on the menu for us tonight. That's what we're fishing for. Again, the jack mackerels, flying squid, scaled sardines, finger mullets, and Japanese anchovy. That's what I'm bringing. So, looks pretty good. We did this in 25 minutes. Not too bad. Went over my gaffing point. I thought that was kind of cool for this week. All right, folks. That looks like it's it. Get done 5 minutes early. Buck will shove a little grub down his neck before we start. We'll be back at 8 o'clock. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, bump that like button. YouTube likes that. They like that like button. Come on, guys, hit that like. It doesn't. Just boom, it's nothing. Just click. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching. Never, ever give up the fight. Remember, we all live downstream. Clean up after yourself while you're out there fishing. It's a good idea. Everybody put some prayers, for them folks out in California. Maybe it'll rain like hell for 10 days. Let's hope. All right, we'll see you later.